everything is coming in well. Sounds like it is. Alright. That's set. Uh-oh. We should be good, I think. Let's get this game loaded. Da-da-da. Let's see. Hop into here. And I'm just loading. I guess I could actually go ahead and switch while we're here. Hopefully the game is showing up well. Yes, it is. Let me go ahead and do this. Flip it just like this. Should be good. Just let the game load. And again, the question is whether or not I should leave the music on. I never know. I don't mind leaving it off because I talk so much anyway. It doesn't really faze me. Let's see. Game settings. Oh wait, wrong thing. General settings. Go down. Turn this on. We are set, and let's go ahead and mute that, or pause it for a second, and let's get rocking. Alright, apparently we were in the midst of harvesting a field, supposedly. What field? Oh, this one. Oh yeah. I remember, I started this really monstrous field and we didn't finish it. Oh, jeez, let me back up. Maybe I should turn it on. That would be smart. Okay. Grab this. Oh yeah, no wonder it took us forever. This thing moves at the speed of an infant. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we're gonna be here a while. Anyway. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody is doing well. I'm just gonna leave cruise control on. Let's see what we look like. Oh wow. So much field left. Honestly, I might just pause this. Maybe. Because we gotta get hay ready. Actually, hold up. Let me do something. With the amount of money we're getting, can't I just tell him to just go? Right? But let's see what he does. Because this is AI, we might as well just, like, because we're going to get so much money for this contract, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see, we get 18 grand for this. We've done almost half of it. We can let him do the other half. I just want to see where he starts. And honestly, you could probably let them, well no, because yeah, it's gonna take forever to do this anyway. But we do need to get hay going. Where the heck is he going? Bro, why not just pick up where I left off? Oh, really? Really? Oh, I'm sorry. I missed that tiny little smidge. He better not drive all the way around the map to go pick up something else. Just grab that little smidge right there. There you go. Right? You're just gonna grab that? Good. Okay. And then he's gonna start on... Wait, what is he doing? Dude, I do not have time for you to do... Interesting. Yes, I did miss that little bit. I do remember that. He's gonna stop and spin. Okay, cool, cool, cool. So that's taken care of. Let us... How are we doing right now? Are we ready to cut this? It's growing. So what I need is to go ahead and get in a hayloft, as well as... I'm not sure how impactful or useful the rice was, so it may not be our number one thing. Something I just forgot about. Our production. The rice saplings we 100% need. These, we might as well set to sell, because I don't plan on actually doing anything with them. So, how do I change? Oh, here we go. Change output, selling, selling. So whatever little money they make, which the medium doesn't even hold that much water. That's the first thing. Neither does the rice saplings. They don't hold a lot of water. I don't think we filled up either tanker with, what is this? Oh, these are more saplings. So we can go ahead and plant. So we're set and ready to plant. Oh wait, no we're not. Do we have to go ahead and flood the field now? Is that what we gotta do? Am I able to flood? Size, water level, flood. Okay. Does it just automatically flood, or... Oh, okay, here we go. There it goes. Cool. Interesting. I'm curious as to how long this is going to take. And we might as well flood all of them. Because rice really is not the biggest producer for us. It doesn't make us the most amount of money. But it's not, it's not the end of the world. Also, it says you can empty. Empty what? Like, I find that interesting. I don't know how that works, but... Let's see, where's this one? Right here? I noticed how it said empty as an option. What does empty mean? Okay, oh, so you flood and then unflood it, I'm assuming. Or not necessarily unflood it, but drain it, I guess. Curious as to how that works, but that's fine. Actually, I could stop walking. I could just boop and get closer. Let's see. How are we doing? What do we need this harvester for? Oh, it's probably going to be for wheat and stuff that we need to use later. We have everything we need, I think. I also didn't remember that we had to flood the fields. Like, because we're in planting season for the rice, I think. No, we're in harvesting season for the regular rice. Yeah, the tail end of it. So we're flooding it. I'm hoping that gets it prepared for next season. I don't know how this works. I really don't. I guess I should have looked up the rules on how this works, because I'm not sure how long it takes to flood this field. It is partially fertilized. There's spots where it isn't, I don't think, but yeah, wait, right there. But that's fine. I mean, there's sections. Can I stand in the water? What does that look like? No, I'm just in it. I'm just in it. Wait, hold up. Hold up. Okay, get right here. Right here. And then in. I'm peeing. I have a little penis, apparently. It just hangs all the way down there. From my kneecaps. In here. Let's see. I guess I could go check on that other guy, but there's not really a point. What's the damage on this? 18. Jesus. I don't want to pay to fix it right now, but I might have to. We gotta get hay started, but in order to do that, we gotta sim forward a month. I guess I can go get... Don't we have access to this field over here? Yeah, we own this field. Do we have anything planted on this field yet? I don't think so. Right? Cool, and we need to plow anyway. So we might as well plow that field. Pause. What is this? Pallet enoki. Okay, so it's already made us some stuff. Okay, cool. So we'll get this. We'll actually plow that other field, and hopefully it'll get ready. Okay, I need to go check on that later. Jeez, all of this and we're still only at 49%? Oh my gosh. It's gonna take forever. Oh wait, hold up. Is he in the way? No, he shouldn't be. Okay. Where is this guy? Okay. Let's plow that other field. Pause. We might try to go ahead and get grass up and going. We'll probably have to take out a load. Oh, look, it's Hash. A little bit late since I was waiting for him to leave from work and say bye. Yay, Facecam stream again. You rented a spinach harvester or contract? It's a contract. Yes, it is a contract. And I hate that crap. It is taking forever. I accepted it because it's like, oh, it's 18 grand. I didn't realize, one, the width on what do you call it, on the harvester. I didn't realize how small it was. Two, I didn't realize just like how long it was going to take. I didn't realize it was going to move that slow, which I guess I should have checked, but I didn't. I could go ahead and lime this field, but I don't think lime is necessary for grass, so of course I'm not going to worry about it. And I'm just going to freehand this one, because I'm not sure how it's going to mess with my AI, so let them do their thing. And it's like a field that big, it almost benefits you, now that I think about it, to just use like, to have like a group of people. The field that size would do beneficial if I had like friends or family who wanted to play this game, and we all worked on that field. At least you discover something new, that spinach harvesters aren't wide and slow as fuck. Yep, facts. I will not be doing that again. And if you look at it, and that's the weird part, they've added these new things. Like, I'm not sure if you've had a chance to look at this yet, but let's see, where is it? Harvester? No, it's not harvester. It is special vegetables. Okay. The spinach harvester. Didn't realize, but it only goes 6 miles per hour, and its width, it's the size of the vehicle, and the vehicle I think is probably what, 3-4 meters wide, so tiny, especially if you're going to be doing such a massive field. And if you look at the cost of this thing, $635K, you're crazy. Green bean, similar thing, 3.3 meters wide. Did it say how long the spinach one? It didn't say how long, but it's 3.3 meters wide. That is tiny. I think the thing that I'm using on my vehicle right now, see, at least this is 8 meters, but the thing that I have on my vehicle right now, let's see, is 4 meters wide. 4 meters wide. So the other thing is smaller than this. Smaller. The width of my tractor. Actually, if I take a John Deere that I would normally use, which I'm gonna have to find a new tractor to use, because I started watching a video online. Apparently John Deere is like shafting farmers, and so the only reason I use John Deere is because that's the little toy truck I used to have when I was a kid. It was a John Deere plastic little truck. I'm going to find something else, which actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I want to see what other vehicles I want to use, because the one that I love using is the 8R series. I like it, but I'm going to have to find something else. And essentially this tractor needs to be big, it needs to have a decent amount of horsepower, so 458 roughly. Yeah, so you know it, I didn't know that. So I'm going to stop supporting John Deere in the game. I may even have to change my outfit now that I think about it. We might do that this stream as well. But they have so many vehicles in this game. This is probably why they're shafting farmers, is that what they can get in games like this. They won't let farmers repair their own tractor. That's what I heard. I'm like, that is so freaking bizarre. You understand how big of a douchebag you have to be to not let people repair their own stuff so you could profit off of it? I mean, like car dealerships do this, like similar stuff. They're making cars more and more complicated to the point to where now you can't really wrench on them yourselves. They're profiting our farmers, who you were already profiting off of, by the way, anyway, because they were buying your products. And if they did need like a specialty part, they were coming to you. But they're trying to crank it up. They want more money. So now I'm probably gonna go for a Fent, or I think Fent, Klaus, or Case are the only options I have. I go for Valtra. Okay, let's see. The one I used was a 458, so I want something around there. Around there. If I can get around 458, I would like to. Whoa, 517. Jesus. Jeez. So this is only about 1,500 more, and it's roughly the same. It goes faster. Interesting. Where are the tires set up? Because that's another thing. It has to be able to have narrow tires. If it cannot have narrow tires, I don't care. It can. Interesting. Design lines? Oh, what the heck? You can sort of see through the thing. That's kind of cool. What is Black Beauty? Oh, wow. That is kind of cool. This might be our new tractor. I say, well, when I finally go for a large tractor, this might be our new tractor. Maybe. It's 415, so it is weaker than 458. Me and my cousin just, wait. Fent is pretty good. Not gonna lie, but your opinion. I'm gonna be honest. Outside of like starting tractors that the game just gives me, the only tractors I've used is John Deere and those that small tractor from when I was doing grapes and olives. That thing, that's outside of that, that's it. That's it. If the game hasn't given it to me, I haven't used it. But I don't know. Interesting. Also, can you explain to me what a reverse drive control is and what it's used for? Like, what I'm assuming is it allows you to go the same speed backwards? I don't know. Let's see. Me and my cousin just used Fent, and we absolutely loved it. But it's FS22, and it's mods, but base game is actually good. That's one thing you gotta love about this game. The fact that the game, like, comes out, and within, like, a week, there's already mods. Like, that's what makes this game great. Like, there are so many people who enjoy playing it, so much to the point that it's like, hey, we're gonna put out mods, like, instantly. The part that even makes it cool is that from FS22 to FS25, some of the mods that were a thing, they sort of tried to incorporate it into the game to some degree. They tried to, like, they sort of took ideas from the mod community and was like, yeah, we'll incorporate this, we'll add this, we'll tweak this. Like the user menu that they have now to where it groups everything by categories, I'm gonna be honest, I kind of like it. Like, I hate it at some points, but I like it at others. But that was the same thing I was feeling about the other one. And I think the reason I have this like-hate for it is because I'm so used to FS22, you know. Let's see. Basically, the tractor can go reverse without the front facing backwards. Like, the seat in the middle rotates, and then when you go forward, your tractor is actually going backwards when you get... Oh! Okay. So, like, the seat that I'm sitting in would turn around this way, so you can control it that way. I'd rather die than hear my neighbor's dog bark all morning. I mean, everybody's the same way. I like dogs. I love dogs. Last thing I want to hear is a dog yapping all sick. It's the equivalent of a cat meowing. Actually, I hate a cat meowing more than I hate a dog barking, but still, same thing. Tomato, tomato. It's probably for reversing stuff. I just don't know when I would use that reverse drive control feature. Like, I don't think it would be super useful. I just don't know. Case Connect is slightly stronger. See, here's the thing. I'm having to go up so high to get an extra thing. Also, I know I don't want tracks, because the problem with tracks Like this 9R, and the reason I didn't get 9R, it doesn't have a front attachment. And I need to have as much stuff. Like this is for hauling like your big stuff around the field or pulling like a really heavy plow or something. So I'm not going to use any of these. And I'm glad they're in order, which is a mod though. This is crazy. This is crazy. And I think you already know this. Or maybe you've noticed this. Wait. Since you don't want to break your neck looking backwards. Oh yeah. I'm not sure if you noticed, but my mod, I have a mod that organizes everything based off of price from lowest to highest. And I've noticed all the high stuff, you know, happens to be tracks. And I don't need tracks. I think the class has a front attachment. Klaus. Is it Klaus or class? Has a front attachment, but it's a feature. Crawler tracks. Front weight. Jeez, that's heavy. That is crazy. You could add more. Wait. I'm just trying to see how much. You could add more weight to this thing. Where is it adding it? Where's it adding the weight at? I don't know where it's. Oh, it's adding it right there. Jeez. You can make this thing weigh 31.4 tons? Oh my god. Wait, hold up. Make this track broad. Jeez. Oh, wait, let's go bigger engine. Jeez Louise. 31.4. Does the US make it any different? Let's see. I don't think the US makes it weigh anymore. 31.4 tons. This would be great for compacting silage and stuff, especially since it has the tractors. The problem is tracks sort of disperse the weight out evenly, so maybe that would be good for silage, maybe it wouldn't. I would think you'd want as much pressure in one spot as possible, but, you know, who knows. But that is really, really cool. Anyway, I don't need tracks. Does this one have... Nope. All the tracks have front weights. I'm assuming they're for compacting some way. I might have to go with the Fendt 1000 Vario. Let's see, that's 517 horsepower. Am I ever going to need 517 horsepower? Probably not. Actually, the tires, they don't have narrow tires, so I can't use it. One thing that I am a stickler for is that it needs to have narrow tires. What the heck? You could have tires and tracks on? That's just weird. Wait, is this a lowrider looking tracker? Oh, whoa. I clicked off. Oh no. This feels like a low-riding tractor. That's kind of cool. Kind of weird looking. Crawler track broad. 3 millimeter. Oh, 3 meter width. Crawler track. That's weird. Oh, they got twin wheels. They got rear twin wheels. They got narrow twins. Actually, this is actually close together narrow twin. Interesting. 3M is for row crops? Do you mean crops? I don't know Creo. Yeah. It's for row crops, I think. Interesting. I feel like this looks so cool because I feel like this is like a lowrider, but I could be wrong. I honestly could be wrong. But it does look kind of neat. It has 435 horsepower. For example, corn, cotton, and sugar cane. So does the 3... Oh! No, I understand. I understand what you mean. Okay. Row. Okay. So for those where I'm assuming narrow tire... Okay, so you can just drive through it. Does this one have 3M? Uh-oh. Does this one have 3M? I don't think it does. Does it? It does not. But I think it has narrow twins. And the biggest we can get up to is 415. I think that might be enough. I might use the 900. I'm trying to think, like, what's the heaviest stuff we typically pull? We're going to have to pull, for sure, a windrower, which is Oh, it takes 120 horsepower. Okay. A tedder, which we pull separately, takes 100 horsepower. Okay, we're good. What about a forge wagon? The biggest one we can think of. 300 horsepower, so we should be good. Just wait for those mods with a lot of tractors like mod packs, for sure. I should, actually, yeah, you're right. Yeah, we should wait. We should wait. Yeah. But of course, as far as, but wait, did the other guy stop? Hold up, I gotta check on the other guy. No, he still hasn't stopped. He's just taking oh my gosh. The constant backing up takes forever, and I just don't have time for it. Ah, dang it. Also, I need to use that, there's a mod that allows you to park vehicles. I might incorporate that for, let me hop in there. I might incorporate that for this playthrough, just so that way I don't have to tab through every single vehicle over and over again. I recommend get the one with more features or more customizations. You wait for me when picking mods so you don't waste time testing them. Dude, that is actually what happens. That I genuinely, when I'm playing my offline server, I'll get a mod and I'm like wasting my time because I'm like this, oh Jesus. I'm like this mod either doesn't do what I want it to do, or it's not what I thought it was gonna be. It doesn't happen like a lot, but it has happened twice so far. But I haven't done any of the mod packs for vehicles. I haven't done that yet. Which actually, that could be the start or the end of a stream or something, where we just go and we look at mods. Because I haven't looked at the typically every time I fire up Farming Simulator, typically the first thing I do before I go into a play session is look at the mod hub, because the mod hub is the coolest thing about this game. Like, in my honest opinion, no game has a cooler mod hub. It actually, the fact that the mod hub is incorporated into the game, it's not a Steam Workshop thing, which I don't mind Steam Workshop. I actually enjoy Steam Workshop. But the fact that this isn't a Steam Workshop mod hub or mod area, and the fact that it's incorporated into the game and like the devs go through and comb this, like, you don't understand. It just feels so stinking cool. I recommend getting a mod testing safe. ETS2 isn't the same. Yeah, the mods on our trucking sims, whether it be American or ETS, they're nice, but they're not the same. They're not the same. Like I don't hate them by any means. Like, they're nice, but they're not the same. And the hassle, like, the cool thing about Farming Simulator, if I want to test the mod, I can be in the game, download it, and then start running it and testing it right there. Whereas ETS or American Truck Simulator, depending on how convoluted the mod is, you might have to restart your entire game over. Like, close out of it and restart the entire game over just to get it to work. So, there's that. But I think majority of the mods I had for American Truck Simulator were like sound or like quality of life mods. It moves the mod files to the mod folder itself. Wait, but it doesn't require you to move the files. Oh, yeah. Interesting. Da-da-da. Okay. That field is done. Now we need to go grab... Don't hit me, sir. Don't hit me, sir. Yeah! I need to grab... what was I thinking about getting? Did I normally park this over here? I think I did. Okay, let's see. Drop that. We need to stone pick that. We might go ahead and get a planter or a seeder, put some seeds and get some more grass. I think I actually have some seeds in my planter over there. I'm gonna check right quick. Real quick, let me check. How much is this guy costing us? That AI is probably costing us a fortune. Finances. Wade's payment. Oh, we haven't paid this guy anything. Oh wait, 800. Ooh. Oh wait, that's not bad. He's done about 7% and only 800. Yeah, actually that might be a lot. Do we have seeds in this? We do have seeds in that. So we do have enough seeds to plant this. I genuinely might take over for that guy because he is taking way too long. Also, we need to look in how much is a windrower going to cost? 92. Crap. Wait, we don't need one that big. We're on a smaller field. So maybe about an 8.4 would suffice. I feel like twice whatever your harvest width is. Either twice or exactly your harvest width. And that is, twice would actually be convenient because I think we have like about a 9.4 or something like that, or 8 for our width. So that this one would be convenient with 14. It's not fully twice, but it is close. But I think this one costs 60, which I don't have the money for. So I think this one, Samaj, which even on my offline save, I like this company. They have a lot of stuff. Definitely not using these smaller ones. Yeah, so this one just might be the best one. By the way, if you don't have anything to do, just do the worker's job because you're just wasting money and time. Oh yeah, I know. I'm trying to get this field ready, so as soon as I finish this field, I'm going to actually hop back over and finish this thing. The thing is, I forgot that when I named this video, I forgot that I hadn't finished that contract. And I know it's going to take money. Every day is outstanding to lease that equipment. Ah, come on. Yeah. And so I'm going to get this field prepped, and then I'm going to hop back over and, you know, knock that out. Especially since, like, the AI, you're paying them for all that time they're using, like, doing whatever. But in fairness, like, they keep stopping, backing up, stopping, back up. So if you're paying them by the hour, they're moving extremely inefficient for an hour. Like, they should only be charging you for the actions that they're doing. So if you're picking up stuff, like, if they're meant to be, if they're in a harvester, they should be charging you for all the time they are spending harvesting. If you have them delivering, they should be charged for all the time they spend delivering. If they stop, they should not be charging you for that. I understand in real life that is how it works, but considering the AI is not the best driving AI ever, let's see, they back it up for like a minute or two. Exactly! Like, they spend forever trying to line up the perfect start, which is, you know, fine and everything, but this isn't like somebody's front lawn. I don't care about like how straight the line is and how, you know, the patterns and stripes and stuff. I don't care about that. I'm just trying to get the job done, get everything off the field, move. That's what I'm trying to do. But yeah, once we get the stoves up here, we'll go back, we'll seed it, and then we're gonna hop back in. Yeah. Need to maximize the width of this thing. I'm looking forward to a stone picker mod. I want a bigger, okay, one mod that I got in FS22 that I liked, and it was a small, like, quality of life thing. And I understand some people don't use the stones and they just turn the stones off. I feel like that makes the game too easy. And, you know, if you start getting bored with the game, you can't complain that the game is boring if you're taking off all the stuff and making it too easy, right? Average paid by hour. Yeah, exactly. If I'm paid by the hour, I'm taking forever. I'm gonna take weeks to do one job. Whereas if you're paid by the job, you know, you want to move a bit faster. You want to be efficient. Grab this. I do like the little lines on the field. That's kind of cool. We're about to mess that up, but that's cool. It looked cool for a cool second there, and then we just had to mess it up. Oh, am I picking? That should be all the stones off that field, I think. Oh wait, I need this. And then go up here, here, There shouldn't be any, yeah, so there's no stones, right? Yeah, no stones. But it's part of it's fertilized, part of it's not. Whatever. We don't care. Fold this up. We'll go put this back. Get the seating. Is the other guy still working? Hold up. He is. He's just taking 4 years. Let's see, where did I park this? I think I parked it right there between those. Let's see, back it up. Oh. Oh wait. I have a mod for this. Hold up. Let's lay it over. Okay. Back it up. Let's see. Laid back. Just like that. Snug as a bug in a rug. Are my lights on? I did. I turned them on by accident. Turn them off. Okay, planter. Let's see, you said BRB. Gotta go Wii. Let's grab this and we will plant. I don't have a fertilizer yet, which that's a whole thing in and of itself, which we'll get it one day. That's the crazy part. I keep starting all these farms and I feel like I'm starting them off wrong. Because even though I have an offline farm, I know for a fact I'm starting it wrong. But it is what it is. Well, it's not that I'm starting it wrong. I'm starting it off in a way that's inefficient, because in my game at FS22, the save that you joined on, I put all those like generators and stuff. I put those down first so I can always have some money coming in. But on my offline this time, I did not do that. I did not do that. We're good. Lower. Let's see. I like how they are still adding mods to FS22. You could have said it better. I like how they are still adding mods to FS22, even if FS25 is already out. Like, an excavator just released, and I think a new map, but that ain't gonna last, I know it. I'm assuming BRB. Yes. So, that's the number one thing I've been seeing. I can't remember the dude's name, but there's a YouTuber who has like a blue icon. I think it's like blue or black. I think it's just a letter. But the dude is a white male with sort of a beard or whatever. I can't explain it. But he is like doing mod updates. And like majority of the updates, I keep thinking, oh, this is FS25, this is FS25, because FS25 is out. No, they are still doing updates and mods for FS25. I'm like, this is nice. This community is just insane. Let's see, get some mods for those generators, because some mod generators are actually good. Like a mil for 100,000 is good. A million for 100,000, or do you mean like a grain meal or something? Because that's the problem. Because the in-game generators, I'm gonna be honest, kind of stink. It may be realistic, but it kind of stinks. Because I think we have that giant thing over there. And last month, let's see, it netted us, let's see, it should be property income, 5,000 plus 9,000. Actually, that's not bad. That's 14,000, right, for 1 month. Because technically, it fast forwarded did like an entire 24 hours, or not, almost 24 hours, 20 something hours, and it gave us about 15 grand, or 14 grand, 14 and a half. The thing and the problem I have with it is that giant windmill you saw cost us about 750K. And so for 750K, we didn't even get 10% back in 1 month, which is fine. That makes sense, you know. It shouldn't be like, oh, you instantly got all your money back just because you paid for it one time. That's, you know, kind of fair. But it's just like, in the grand scheme of things, it's so painful to fork over that much money and not make all your money back instantly. But that's fine. That's how it works. You know, you gotta be patient. Plus, we're doing jobs and stuff, so we're getting money along the side. And so that 15K is actually a massive, massive help. And so I can't complain too much about it. Let's see. Have you tried the government subsidy mod? Oh, I have it. I have it installed. I just don't have it activated on this playthrough. Yes, you can get a lot in one day. It's technically, yeah, 1 month. But yeah, we all know. The 1 day per month thing, yeah. We know. But, I had it in FS22. I have it in this one. I don't turn this off. The thing is, I can just go across this field. This isn't even my field, right? So I can just, yep. By the way, generators don't actually give you the amount it says. Yep. It depends on the weather for the month. Like, if it's sunny, solar panels will be the best. Yeah, but that just, it bothers me. And I understand exactly why. It's giving you like an estimate and everything. It's just, it's annoying. Give me the beans. Yeah, they should empty out pretty quickly, I think. And that's everything. And we'll go ahead and get over here out of his way. Get off the field! It reminds me of playing football, listening to a coach scream at kids for like not moving fast enough. Get off the fucking field! American sports, it's chaotic. Especially football. You can't even complain, because sometimes the coaches are just yelling, not because they're trying to be rude or mean, but because a football field or a soccer field or a lacrosse field, like these fields are huge, and people cannot hear you from one side of it to the other. If it's windy, the wind turbines are throwing cash at you, but when it's barely windy, you throw the cash at the wind turbine to keep it on. That sucks. So I should probably go back to solar panels, because that is one thing I actually noticed in FS22. Solar panels, I felt like I was struggling. Not solar panels, the turbines. Like, even though they cost more and like they were making more money, like I felt like they weren't as cost efficient as just buying a bunch of the smaller solar panels. And it could be because there is some cost into actually running the solar panels. So if nothing's happening, you're eating that cost. In which case I need to move to someplace like, I don't know, Oregon? Seattle? I have no idea. Whatever place is windy, I need to move there. I need to move my farm there. Ooh, I could actually start a save, right? That's nothing but like trying to make money using generators. I think I saw Spiffing Brit do it. Spiffing Brit, if you don't know, is a guy whose like entire YouTube presence is breaking video games. And it's kind of funny, actually. Or I would say breaking them, but like cheating, not cheating, exploiting. Yeah, that's the word. Let me make sure I'm picking up everything. Let's see. Bruh. He's actually done a decent amount. He's done like 10% by himself, which is not bad. Not great, but not bad. I'm definitely like overlapping everything, but it's okay. I'm not perfect. Of course, if I use GPS, this would be easier. Have you seen those No Man's Land's One Tree Island videos? Like, what's the fun? What's the fun in that? It doesn't even look good. I agree. I genuinely don't understand. It's like, I'm glad you toughed it out, but I guess the fun would be, I don't know what the fun would be. I guess it's a role-playing thing, I guess. And maybe like trying to, I don't know, fit it. I know there's just one mod on FS22. I think it's huge, but I can't remember if it actually is or is it. But there is a mod where there's a map that's like supposed to be planet Mars, and with it, there's like a subterranean farm. Like the mod is like you're doing your farm underground. And I was like, that just seems like such a cool like role-playing thing. and like when you spawn on the map, you're actually like in this dome. I'm like, that is so cool. Let's see. Let's go drop this back off. Let's see. Like, what the fuck? A single tree costs 10K when you sell it. Hey, you make bank. Maybe not a lot of bank, but you make bank. Well, the question is, it's like, are you willing to wait for it? Trees do take a while. Like, well, at least I remember, if I remember correctly, trees take like years to grow to their full size. Okay, you're good. Drop that off. I am now gonna pull my tractor into the middle of the road, turn it off, and switch to this guy. Turn you off. I will continue doing this myself, sir. Thank you for your service. We're gonna speed this up, doing very skilled labor. Let's see, I can't even see. Cool. This mod is really cool. It allows like in-cabin, like realistic stuff, and you can like lean forward and not. It's kind of cool. Like right now, I don't need to lean forward. We're kind of good. I can pretty much see where I'm going. Everything's nice, but if I want to, now I can really see where I'm going. It's really neat. Let's see. I was about to read your message, and then I realized there's a turn coming up. Just gonna have to cut the ends of this. Should be good, I think. Okay. That's still harder to explain to the IRS than $1 multiplied every day. Hey, you sound like a hater. You sound like you're the IRS. Yeah, there's a mod in that for FS22, and I like it, and it's kind of required, not gonna lie, for longer stuff. Yeah. Oh my gosh, this field, I'm gonna be honest, 18K to do all this in real life might be worth it. Maybe, I don't know. But I'm telling you right now, this is so dull and so boring. And I'm not even doing it the professional way. I'm doing it the efficient roll over your grass or your crops as fast as possible to just get this out the way. Like the one I'm using right now. Oh, this mod. Shoot. Jesus. But yes, I do agree. I feel like it is used for tougher stuff. And that is one thing I did bad on FS22. I didn't have this type of mod. It might exist and I just didn't know about it. Oh my gosh, man. This is gonna take forever. Also, one thing that I would like, and I think someone's probably, I would assume somebody's working on it. The fact that I can't look down at my minimap and see the same overlays that I would have if I was looking at my map. So like, if you look at my minimap now, you probably can't see because my fat head's in the way. But like, okay, like here. If I go up here and I want to see soil composition, and if I haven't set the soil composition, you can see that on this map. However, when I go to my minimap, let me do this, you can't see that on any of the maps, right? And I don't necessarily need that on every single lot, but whatever lot I'm currently on, I would like to see that sort of information. Yeah, face cam, fat head. Maybe I'll lose my face cam to the top left. That feels weird. Face cams in the top portion of a screen just seem weird to me. Let's see, yeah. I don't want that feature so bad. Like for the fertilizer, 10,000% agree. Because you saw how bad I was with fertilizer in FS22. Because that's the thing, it's like if I don't have that map feature, the constant checking, it means I'm gonna have to constantly check, or I'm gonna have to use the GPS mod all the time. And that's just, it's not that I don't like the I like the GPS mod. It's nice. Or I would say mod, but the GPS thing in the game. I like it. Or the steering assist. You're overlapping it? For sure! You know me, I'm terrible at driving in this game. I'm terrible at driving altogether. I'm like half decent at drifting. Yep, we're just gonna, Yep, that's gonna look terrible, but that's fine. See, I'm like the barber you go to because you're trying to mess your friend up. I get the job done, but it doesn't look good. This should be getting some more of it. Gotta be efficient, or at least try to be more efficient. I also wish this thing was just wider. Like, imagine paying almost $750,000, and this thing still, like, takes forever to cut a field of this size. Now, in fairness, I don't think I would ever, like, have a field of this size and make it peas. Like, maybe this is how it works in real life, but I would assume, in real life, if someone had a field of this size, which is green beans, I would assume they would have multiple harvesters, not just one, because this is taking forever. That's first thing. Second thing, I would assume they would have cheaper, more affordable harvesters, and they would have multiple, like that way, because, like I said, this is taking forever. Is there any way to make the water... Wait, the water would get warmer, longer, and make it a complete sentence? Wait. The water would get... Oh, is there any way to make that sentence longer and make it a complete sentence? Let's see. The water would get... See, the water from the heat of the sunlight? Probably not. The water... If you're trying to take up space, you could say the water would increase blank from the heat. So, like, say it increases a lot, you could say the water would increase... The water's... apostrophe. The water's temperature in Celsius would significantly increase from the rays of the sunlight. If you're trying to make it, you know, like, if it doesn't increase significantly, you could say, instead of significantly, if you're trying to say small, you could say minutely or minusculely. Oh shoot. You know what we just forgot? Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Ah shoot. Okay. Is this still flooding our field? Oh wow. Ooh, it's squishy. It's squishy. It's squishy. It's squishy. It's squishy. Ew. Ew. Now, I don't know how rice works, and so the question is flooding it right now the correct thing to do? Answer, I have no clue. Like, am I supposed to wait until season to flood the field? Couldn't tell you. Could not tell you. Also, trying to get these green beans on the field is just, oh my gosh, man. Like, I'm tempted to lease another vehicle to speed up the process of harvesting these peas. Because if this is the only vehicle I can use for peas, I assure you I will not be working with peas. If anything, I will wait for somebody to do a mod that does better, because I can't do it now with the items or crops that only have one vehicle to work with. So, like, sugar beets. No, I think sugar beets have multiple. Maybe I think it was potatoes or something. Like, one of the specialty crops from FS22 only had one vehicle. I'm like, I refuse to use it. I refuse. I've decided the water's temperature will be hotter than normal. That works. Concise. It is a longer sentence, but it is a concise sentence as well, instead of just rambling on like what I said. What? How much do we have? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Ooh. I don't know what that is. Da 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 da. Turn. And dude, this is just going to take so long. And actually, in fairness, I'm wondering, and I think I've answered this before, does delivering count towards the total? And I don't think it did, if I remember correctly. But I really can't remember if delivery actually counts towards the total. Because I think 80% of the field, if you cut 80% of the field, or not, if you complete 80% of the job, that means you've gotten all the stuff off the field, and then the last 20% is delivery, or something like that. BRB, my Wi-Fi is going nuts. It's going crazy. Bananas. Wild. Da 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 da. Eddie's back. Oh my gosh, this stupid field never ends. Also, why is it so foggy on this map? I know you could adjust it and turn it down and stuff, but jeez. That is one thing I will say that isn't the greatest about Farming Simulator 25, or actually just Farming Simulator in general. It is so difficult to run this game at higher settings. Like, I've bumped it down to 60 frames per second in the hopes that gives it a better chance. It makes it easier for the game to run. And it does, for the most part. It runs. It's like, it doesn't stutter or anything. But I'm sitting at like 57, 58 frames per second instead of the 60 that I would like. But I don't know. Let's see, you said, I think it's because of the weather. Oh, the fog is because of the weather. Huh, that makes sense, actually. It kind of fogs a little if it rains in my area, which is kind of close to that type of map. Didn't know that. In my area, if it rains, it just rains, nothing else happens. The only time it might get semi-foggy is if it's like an extremely hot summer day and it rains, then it turns like steam, like once it hits the ground. That's the closest I've seen to rain turning into fog. But in our areas, it's 100+ meters, so we expect fog. Wait, so you're only 100 meters above sea level? Actually, I don't know how much I'm above sea level. I need to check that. Let's see, you said probably the map is foggy because it just rained, or it's just really high above sea level. Interesting. I need to learn how fog works. Like, I used to know the name of like clouds, cumulus, nimbus, all that stuff. And I know fog isn't necessarily a cloud, but I am curious, like, how does that work? And I might look it up after this, if I remember. The question is, if I'm gonna remember. That's always the question, right? Oh my gosh, this thing. Okay, what else could we be doing right now? 'Cause that's the real question. This is just taking excruciatingly long. I will not be doing another job like this ever again. Because we spent like a decent chunk of last stream doing it, and we're spending a decent chunk of this stream doing it. Which means this is like a 3-hour job. This reminds me of like, I don't think I was streaming it, but maybe I was. No, I don't think I was streaming it at the time. When I first got FS22, one of like my earlier jobs, I was plowing a field, and the field is a little bit smaller than this, but I remember like the payout being super good, and I took it because the payout was super good. And then I realized how long it was supposed to take me. I think it ended up taking me like 4 or 5 hours to plow the entire field. And I was like, this is terrible. Would I be doing again? And so now every time I see a mission or a job that mentions a plow, I instantly am like, nope, I refuse. Like, you would have to be paying me a crap ton of money for a small like piece of land, because it is ridiculous. It is just insane. At least the back part that we're on right now, what is this, the north? This is the east part, eastern part. I don't know what direction you would call that. That back section, I feel like, is getting a little bit shorter every time we do it. It probably is just the shortest section altogether. This section right here, it's not super long. It's that section over there, like in that direction. That strip over there takes forever, I think. But I could be wrong. We are never, ever, ever getting back together. Let me check my map. Whew, oh, that's why. It's just a giant rectangle. Well, that's good. That means it should be getting faster and faster. Let's see. Would you stream longer if you could? Just ask you, by the way. Yes, actually I would. The reason I don't stream, so typically 2 hours is sort of my thing for two reasons. First reason, around the 2 hour mark, I do sort of start to get a bit fatigued. Not with like gaming or anything, but mentally, I start to get a little bit fatigued and tired. And so with Farming Simulator, with Civilization 6, I'm addicted, so it doesn't really matter what's happening. I can already tell my gaming performance with Civilization 6 starts to drop if I play longer than 2 hours, but I'm addicted, so it doesn't matter. Farming Simulator, same thing, but I have to physically move my body, and so it does take some energy. And so around the 2 hour mark, I'm like, okay, I'm starting to get a little bit tired. And typically, what I would do is get up and take a break. And I have a screen that is an intermission screen where I would say, hey, I'll be right back. And the plan of that screen was, hey, whenever I needed a break, I would press that button and then, go get some water or something. But typically, I think the most people I've had watching my stream at like one time was like 15, which is glorious. I haven't necessarily needed that intermission stream, so I don't necessarily do it. Thursday FS stream, I could actually. Genuinely, I probably could. Because after, I think you were there, what was it? I think it was either yesterday or Sunday when I was explaining the strat of doing Farming Simulator twice a week on Monday and Thursday, and then just doing FPS the other days. I'm thinking I might do that. At least that way, all my Farming Simulator videos, I'm wearing a hat, and you can actually see my face. Whereas first-person shooters, nobody's caring about my face. We're watching the gameplay. So I might actually do that. As far as streaming more, or streaming for longer, I might actually start streaming for longer in the, I can't say near future because it's not super near. I don't know. It depends on how my cards shake out. I'm still working on getting fully monetized. I do have some plans on things that I'm working on behind the scenes for this community and try to build and things of that nature. And I'll go ahead and tell you since you're here. For example, membership stuff, I'm working on ideas. So as we get more people who join us, more people who stop in, especially for those of you who are like early adopters, and like for you, for example, you're here, you're one of the first few like membership things that you have access to and things of that nature. And of course yours and a few of the other casuals, or I wouldn't say casuals, normals isn't the word, usuals, you know what I'm talking about, the guys who typically show up the most. I might just make it to where you guys like have access to the membership stuff without having to pay for it, but I'm still trying to figure out how to do that. And then I'm also trying to figure out what would I do as well. So I'm just working on that type of stuff. I would like to have it to where I could actually play games with my subscribers, but you know, just some ideas I've been throwing around trying to work on, and it's just taking me some time to do it, and time is not something I have a massive amount of at the moment. But you know, probably won't join the membership. Like I said, I'm trying to make it to where you and a few others don't have to physically pay. Like you just have it. I'm trying to see if that's a thing. And so I'm trying to research that and do that. But I absolutely love more FS streams, but since it's your channel, I go with what you go with. I would say I want to do FS more, because actually I was actually kind of sad this weekend thinking about it. I'm like, I only stream this game like on average once a week, and we have so much stuff to do that it just, like, once a week is not going to cut it. We need to do more. But maybe some merch, but you don't have much subscribers to buy this merch. No offense. Oh, no offense taken. I already know about the merch. The merch stuff would be like wishful thinking some ways down the line, but I do have like glancing dreams about like merch and things of that nature, but that's like so far down the line. I'm just trying to figure out ways I could get people in, and things that would like sort of reward them for joining and stopping by and hanging out and things of that nature. And merch would be kind of cool, even if I just had my own merch. That would be nice. But yeah, that's a in the distant future thing probably. But as far as the near future, apparently people have been liking the shorts I've been doing for Call of Duty and stuff, and so that's been getting some people. I'm trying to get some footage for Counter-Strike, but I'm gonna be honest, even though I'm good, I'm not the most like spectacular person at Counter-Strike. Plus Counter-Strike, it just isn't that game where everything, is super exciting. Like, the stuff that's super exciting are the intense moments from like champs. Even though yesterday I think we played Counter-Strike, I was going ham. I was getting like triple kills, quadruple kills. I was clutch one round. Maybe I need to go back and watch that. Anyway, you said, to be honest, not gonna lie, I'm pretty much the only one who chats at your streams nowadays. Like, there's 2 other people watching, but they haven't chatted a single thing. I do understand. Yeah. You are actually you, Aditya, and Jeff Intel are the main ones as of late. I do have others who are subscribed who watch my videos, but they don't really stop by for the streams that much anymore. But they're still supporting, so I'm 100% okay with it. Like, they'll watch my shorts and things, but they don't watch the streams that much, and that's fine. I'm just trying to, the reason I like to stream so much is because everything is more raw, uncut, and I could like actually have full-blown conversations with people, and that's the one and main reason why I am doing streams, because I just enjoy the experience of actually talking to people and just hanging out. But I mean, if people don't want to talk, though, that's fine. Eventually they might. If they do, they do. If they don't, they don't. It is what it is. But yeah, that'd be fun. I do believe that once people do start chatting more, I feel like that will grow like exponentially. Like, the more different type of people we get in here that are chatting and having fun and just sitting back and relaxing, I do believe the community's gonna blow up. We're just waiting. Let's see, what got you into streaming, by the way? Like, who or what did you something make you want to stream? I would say I don't really think anybody got me motivated into streaming. I think at some point, like a few years ago, I was just like, I enjoy gaming and making videos so much. Like, I guess it started back when I was playing like Black Ops 2, and they had that sort of like capture your game experience, and you could like upload your gaming videos. And Black Ops 2 was like years ago. I'm not sure how long, but I'm probably dating myself, but it was years ago. Well, they had it to where you could like automatically like upload, I think, highlights or your game clips to your YouTube account. And that's what I did at first. And I stopped for a while, but then I came back to it. And as far as actually playing games, I think the main thing that I guess got me into this now that I'm sort of picking my own brain a little bit, is this experience as far as streaming and videos, capturing and editing stuff is like, oh, my thing is full. It's like a I forgot I had the combine mod that stops my thing when it starts to get full. It's almost like a photo album for me. It's like, even like, no matter what, regardless of whether or not this takes off and I actually develop a full-blown community, this experience, being able to look back, it's like, oh yeah, I remember playing that game, I remember having those, fun moments, oh that was kind of cool, things of that nature. Being able to look back on things that I enjoyed and that I played, it just seems very nice. It's almost like a photo album for me, but it's a photo album of my gaming experiences, and I think that is the main reason why I keep doing this. I just enjoy it, and I know that when I'm like 80 years old, I'm just gonna really, really, really love doing this. Why is pitch black for me? Oh no, it's pitch black. Okay, so in the graphics settings, because this game is not optimized, it's really not, it is pitch black as a part of one of the mods to make it, not mods, but one of the graphics settings to make things a bit easier to see. Jeez, this thing is huge. Oh my gosh, this thing is huge! But it can only pick up this tiny piece of crap, but it is freaking massive. Look at this, I never really thought about how big, the tires are oh my gosh. My character is the size of the stinking tires. That's crazy. It never really dawned on me on just how massive these things are. Let's see, lower bunker. Oh, is the bunker not lowered? Okay, there it is. And back to, did I not lower it? Oh, let's go, okay, let's go. Let's see. Bro, it's actually pitch black in those two truths. Well, wait, bro, it's actually pitch black in those two truths in one line. Oh, jeez. Wait, is Spanish pitch black? I thought it was a setting, because I know there's a way in the graphic settings to make everything look a little bit better, but I've turned a lot of my graphic settings down, like extremely low. Like, this game is almost as bad as Battlefield 2042 when it comes to graphics. And in Battlefield 2042, you have to like take your graphic settings in order to play that game, and that also probably contributed to why the game didn't do well. There's multiple reasons why it didn't do well, while Battlefield 2042 didn't do well, but I'm willing to bet graphics and optimization for that game is another reason why. But I think the main reason, they don't listen to their community. And DICE, I don't think DICE is going to recover. Battlefield 2042 was their chance, their moment to fix everything that was going wrong with their community, especially after one of their higher ups straight up just disrespected the entire community, telling them, if you don't like the direction it's going, don't buy the game. And we're like, excuse me? We're the ones supporting your game. All we're telling you is to do this one, to not do this thing that nobody's asking for, that nobody doesn't want. You said, hey, we're gonna do it anyway, and then told us, hey, if you don't like the direction it's going, don't buy it. And everybody's like, bet. Well, not everybody, but a decent chunk of people, I think, were like, nope, not gonna do it. I didn't like the way Battlefield, even before that comment from the higher up, the thing I didn't like about DICE is I hate, in every first-person shooter, I hate old-style combat. I hate World War I. I hate World War II. I don't like that style of combat. I don't like it. It's just not fun. It's not fun for multiple reasons. The weapons, I feel like, aren't... I like modern style. Modern combat is better. In my opinion, there are more weapons. There are more customizations for weapons. There are more attachments for weapons. Like, I was about to say camos, but camos is, I guess, falls into the customizations. I feel like there's bigger distinctions between weapons. For example, like a DMR versus a battle rifle. Similar. And I think in most cases they're similar. But in a modern style game, you could actually dig in and sort of make a distinction. I'm pretty sure they're the same thing, but you sort of see what I'm saying. Assault rifle versus like machine gun, heavy machine gun that's actually mounted somewhere, submachine gun. Like, there's so many distinctions. Sniper rifle, marksman rifle. There's a lot. Anyway, I think I missed a lot. Did you? Yeah, I think you just missed my like once a week rant about how Battlefield fucked up their own game. I think that's really all you missed. Did I not get that tractor off the field? Dadgummit. We are actually starting to speed up on this field to get a lot of it done. Yeah, long story short, Battlefield spit in the face of their fans and told them, hey, if you don't like the direction this game is going, don't buy it. That started the downfall of their franchise, and they had a chance to fix it with Battlefield 2042. Except when it came out, it was nothing like what people wanted. And it's actually crazy. I actually made a video. If you check my YouTube channel, I made a video talking about Battlefield 2042 and what I thought was going to happen and how I thought the things that were going to happen were going to ruin the game. The game comes out and exactly what I said happened, and the game is like dang near dead now. And so I'm not happy that the game's dead, but I am kind of like, I was right. And actually, I guess in a small way I am happy, because if Battlefield 2042 hadn't crashed and burned, I probably wouldn't be playing Farming Simulator today. Who knows? Like, I enjoy Battlefield 3. Battlefield 3 is my favorite game of all time. Actually, I can't think of another game that I like as much as Battlefield 3. I did like Modern Warfare 2 and Call of Duty and Modern Warfare 3 and even Modern Warfare 4. I even like Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 1. But Battlefield 3, I think it will always have a special place. I did enjoy Forza Horizon 1, now that I think about it. Forza Horizon 1 was extremely good. Especially, I think the part that made Forza Horizon 1 so much fun is that at the same time, I had all my friends playing Forza Horizon. Forza Horizon nowadays, it's not good, to be honest. Look at all those rows where I'm cutting corners and it's just leaving those strips. Those chicken strips. I'm gonna do it again. Don't even care. We're trying to be efficient. And the constant stopping and turning is not working. I'm gonna finish this field. I'm gonna finish it, because we are not doing this field for another stream. I want my money. Actually, hold up. Is there a way I could like just sell the contract now? Like, how much would I get if I don't think I'm gonna get anything. Yeah, I'm not gonna risk it. I'm not gonna risk it. I'm not gonna risk it, because if I try to sell it, it gets me nothing. Nah. But I think we are starting to speed up a little bit, or at least it feels like it, because the shorter parts of the field are really like being cut down. Like, it's taking less and less time to do them. Jeez, that actually makes a little cool pattern every time we chip the sides and not really, or the corners and not really fully do them. But it started to turn into mostly just up and downs, which is good. I just wish the width of this thing was stinking wider. Fuck. This is gonna take forever. Also, the mental drain that this has means I should be getting paid like 25, maybe 30,000 for this, not 18. I hate how my cousin's mom would just nuke my cousin with chores when we are playing. Plus, we can only play like 2 days a week, Saturday and Sunday. Plus, he has homework. Like, bro, next year. How much work have you got? Spam capybara if you need help. Okay, the worst part, I think I saw a meme of this. I don't remember how long ago, but I think I saw a meme of this. It's like parents have a sense, like a sixth sense for their kids being happy, And it's like, you know what? They're happy. Something's wrong. Let me go check. What could they be doing to make their life as, I would say miserable, but as responsibility-esque as mine? So it's like, hey, they got chores they could be doing. If I had to go to work, they're going to do some work. I think that's probably what they're doing, how they feel. I don't know. Or it could just be how your parents let off steam. I don't know. I do know that one thing that I learned when I was younger, to cut down on the amount of chores I would have to do, I would do a little bit each day so I wouldn't have to worry about it. For example, like cleaning my room, for example. I learned if you want to keep them from complaining about cleaning your room, keep it clean in the first place, you don't have to worry about it. So for, I think, just random parts of the year, we went to the store, I asked for a laundry basket. I asked for like these organizer things simply because I knew it would help me keep my room cleaner. Used it, they like never complained about me keeping my room clean. Instead, they got onto my brothers because their rooms were messy. To this day, my brother's rooms are still messy. It is what it is. Stuff like wash dishes. In fairness, washing dishes for me doesn't take that long. I think washing dishes takes about 15 minutes for me. And I realize it goes by faster if, one, you have a routine, like you have a set of routines that you do to make it go by a little bit faster, be more efficient. And two, when you're doing it, if you have like headphones or music, you don't even think about it, and it just goes by so much quicker. By the way, we're cousins are more like, I don't know, 100 miles apart. Jeez. And we can only play by computer. We can play sometimes when we go to our grandma's, and the fact that he could, oh gee, I just missed so much of that. And the fact that he can only play PC in this time of the day makes it worse. Yeah, I definitely understand that. Like when you want to be playing a video game with somebody, because that's the number one thing with video games nowadays. Playing with people makes the experience 10 times better, which is why I hate that Call of Duty has neutered their community. Whatever, I'm gonna stay off that topic. Like for example, afternoon only. And that stinks. Is there a reason? Is it like to conserve power, or is it just your parents' rule as far as like discipline and stuff? Like you can't just be on the game all day, 24/7, da 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 da. Because I definitely understand that. Like what the fuck? Why do you want someone to clean the toilet when they're playing? Like make them do it when they are not doing anything. And I agree. And I'm not your parents, so I'm not overstepping or anything of that nature. But I do sort of like understand. It's like if they only have like a set amount of time they can play something or do anything for that matter. Let's say going to the gym or watching a movie. Watching a movie is a perfect example. Not watching a movie. Like say there is a World Cup. Let's say the World Cup is on for soccer. And it's only going to be on for that period of time, unless you're going to watch it afterwards, watch highlights months later. But it's only on for that certain period of time. It would be unfair, I think, to make someone do chores or do something else during that time if they really wanted to participate or watch that thing. But, you know, to each their own. Now I remember that meme that a wife is dying and then the nurse had an idea the husband would lay on the couch at the hospital and be relaxed, and then the wife woke up in 19 and told him, oh shoot, and told him to clean the bathroom. That is sad. That is sad. But that is crazy. Like, when you do get older, you do start to do some weird stuff just to get some peace and quiet and relaxation. But I do understand. Just weird. To all you other people watching, howdy howdy. Nice to see ya. I do think a decent amount of people who watch my streams, who are actually like watching like live, like right now, Hash, and don't get mad at them. I think they're using this as sort of like background noise. And in fairness, kind of honored if that is the case that they're doing that. That I am kind of honored in that respect, that they choose my channel just to just have on as background noise. It's kind of cool. Now 3 other people watch. Hey, I mean, hey, it is what it is. Even if they're just stopping by just to check in, I don't mind. I mean, do I wish they would participate in chat? Yeah, but I mean, I can't force anybody to chat. I can just hope that they stop by. I hope that they enjoy what they're looking at and may consider subscribing and chatting or just hanging out every now and again. And if anything, I'm just happy that they found the channel. Because you know, YouTube is not a streaming platform. YouTube is like mostly where people go to find videos on stuff. Twitch is usually where people go to find YouTube. I mean, not YouTube, streams and things. But so if someone actually tunes in and sees my stream, like, you don't understand like how impactful that is. If I with that, if I was streaming, yeah. Hey, look, it's Luke Bell. That is exactly what I'm doing. What do you mean? Oh wait, you're using it as background noise? LOL. Awesome. Okay, that's actually really cool. That is really cool. That is awesome. If you don't mind me asking, Luke, how did you find my video? Was it just like a recommended thing, or were you like looking for Farming Simulator while playing Farming Sim? Oh, okay, I see. So while you're playing a Farming Sim, you're listening to another Farming Sim. That's cool. That is super cool. Well, that's nice. Well, nice to have you, man. That's awesome. That's really cool. I'm seriously though, and I stand by that. I'm genuinely honored to be your background noise. That is cool. So just one of the recommended videos. That's cool. Yeah, Luke, which one are you playing? Are you playing Farming Simulator 22 or 25? 25? Oh no, don't say sadly. 25 is nice. We just need more mods. That's what we need. We need more mods. Once we get there, everything's gonna be good. I do kind of miss 22, but I will be going back to 22 as sort of a nostalgia thing eventually. I do miss it already. Also, I feel like Farming Simulator 22, I feel like the colors are more vibrant and more like arcadey. Like, I feel like if I get out of the truck, like, this seems more realistic. It looks like more accurate to real life. But when I'm comparing it to Farming Simulator 22, I feel like the contrast in Farming Simulator 22 was definitely more not realistic as far as colors go, but to each his own. Let's see, the UI sucks. The user interface, yes, is kind of not the best. People at Farming Simulator, if you're hearing me, don't hate me, but it is not the best, and I kind of agree. I've noticed that as soon as I got in here. And the only reason I think I'm a semi-stickler for stuff of that nature is because originally when I went to college, I was doing mechanical engineering, and one of my favorite classes was coding and user interfaces. And so things of this nature, trying to make the user experience better, like I'm not a stickler for it, but I do, I think, sort of pay attention to small things of that nature a little bit more than the average person. And I try not to nitpick, because in the grand scheme of things, this is a good game. This is a good game. And the good part is, the game hasn't even been out. Has it been a month yet? It came out November 12th for everybody, I think. I think some people had it early, but let's just say it's been out barely a month. Let's see. Yeah, I also found Octavius on my recommends, and as a joke, I joined the stream, and now I'm this guy's pretty much only viewer. Hey, don't hate. I do have other viewers. Actually, Hash, the freaking weird part is, when you're not here, Aditya and Jeff are here. And I'm not sure if you've met both of them. when for some reason, I think it's like a timing thing. And actually, you were here one of those Counter-Strike videos where Aditya was here. I think for Aditya, he typically gets on, like, if I stream later in the day, for some reason, he is more likely to get on when I'm streaming at, let's see, for me, it's like around 7 o'clock, which means around your time, it would be 11 in the morning. So almost around 11 in the morning, noon, is when Aditya seems to be more active. Let's see. Oh wait, jeez. Been playing in mod making for FS since 2014. God damn. Sorry. You are a diehard. I started farming Simulator 22 late. I started in June. Like that's bad, but hey, it is what it is. I started Farming Simulator in June. And I'm not gonna lie, I've been hooked ever since. And it's because I started simulators in general kind of late. But I'm not gonna lie, I like these simulators. But that's cool. So you actually make mods and stuff for the game, or do you just use other people's mods and sort of like repurpose them? Or do you like, because if you're building mods from the ground up, or even if you do repurpose them, that's insane. That is genuinely insane. Because sometimes I do try to use the XML and try to go in and like do some weird stuff. I don't know what I'm doing half the time, I'm gonna be honest with you. I know how to code a little bit, but even then, the coding system for Farming Simulator, I don't really understand it. I'm more of a Java person, and I don't think it's Java, so it is what it is. Oh, what's your name on Mod Hub? I get some mods from you. I help others texture maps. I think mod making means making actual mods himself. Oh, nice. Let's see. Texture maps. What are texture maps? Okay, I have a general idea of what they are, but I'm not going to pretend like I fully understand, but I know for a fact I have heard the term texture maps before, so I know it's not completely foreign to me. But hold on, I need to clear my throat. Oh, jeez. That probably still sounded loud. Ugh. Yeah, texture mapping does sound hard. I like it. Probably sounds hard because I have no idea what the heck. Well, not no idea, but I don't know how to explain it. I know in video games that if I lower the textures, my resolution and my frames per second get better, but that's about it. So I put the detail on maps and finishing them. Wait, dude, I don't think you understand how difficult that is. If you're the one doing that, thank you. Because like doing like even the smallest details on maps are ridiculous. Actually, screw the maps. Hold up. Screw maps. Like details on like a vehicle of this size, if you're even doing anything like small on this vehicle, it takes so much work. So I could only imagine trying to do the details on an entire map, even if it is a section of the map, even if it's a section of this map. Like, how do you do that? So what is your sort of work process? When you do it, do you just like get it, open it, and you get it to work? Or not get it to work, but get to work? Or are you more of a, okay, I'm gonna go grab some coffee, have some coffee at my desk, I'm gonna put some music in my ears, and I'm just gonna sit back and just sort of enjoy the vibe as you're working? Or how does that work? See, what details? The trees, the roadsides, the, like example, gas station, like brickwork on buildings. That's even more difficult. So, okay, so how does that work? Ow, this hurts. Oh, shoot, I forgot. Okay, well, I'll fix it later. It's fine, I'll fix it later. I forgot. I'll fix it. Wait. Let's not ask too much questions. We don't want to lose a viewer. He might get overwhelmed. Yeah, that is fair, yeah. Let's not do that, yeah. How much field do we have left? Oh, shoot. Wrong thing. This way. so every wall looks different. And that's dope. And I genuinely thank you for that. Because, jeez. Oh, speaking of which, if you guys are playing FS25, don't make the mistake I did. I decided to build one of the constructible houses, farmhouses, just because I wanted to do something different. So in my offline save, I built one of the constructible houses. I'm gonna tell you right now, not worth it. It is worth it in the sense of, hey, if you want to go inside your house and see what's like actually like traverse the inside of your house and maybe role play a little bit, worth it. Outside of that, not worth it. Not worth it. If there's a way we could like customize and add pictures or colors to the inside of our constructible house, worth it. Since I don't think we can do that, not worth it. Also, the amount of materials and cost you put into a constructible house, I feel like it's almost as much as if you just had just bought the house outright, if not slightly more. And then the time it takes to build the house, which is realistic, I'll give you that, it is realistic. And the machinery you have to rent to do it, like all the cost and time that goes into building your house instead of just placing it down, it's probably realistic from a role play standpoint, but it is really annoying. Let's see. Home building sim, LOL. That's actually really stinking cool. And actually, oh my gosh, that must take forever. That must really, really take forever. Oh, jeez, turn. Oh my gosh, we're almost done. Let's see. I hate how the time I will stop studying and like, oh jeez. In exactly Christmas, like what the fuck to the person who made my schedule? Oh jeez. I also don't like how they make exams or stuff near holidays. I understand why, and it's because the world doesn't stop just because there's a holiday. But still, it is a bit annoying. We're almost done. How much more do we got? Oh, geez, wrong button again. Here. Oh yeah, we probably got like 5 more laps around. That's a lie. That's a lie. I'm not even sure why I said 5. It's probably like 8. Let's see. I don't understand why you want to build using Legos in a farm sim. LMAO. Oh yeah, with that constructible house. Yeah. I'm not gonna, it is interesting. And the reason I got it is because like of that interesting factor. And when you're doing it, it is kind of cool. It is kind of cool. But after you do like the first stage or the second stage of the house, you're like, okay, I'm kind of over this. Excuse me. Oh, we're full. Or not full, but about to be. Okay, let me go. Yep. Get this guy. Oh, wrong vehicle. This guy. I might go try to deliver this stuff, and hopefully we'll be near the end. It is struggling to pull this, I will say. Actually, okay. Let's actually go just deliver this stuff. Let's see, where do we gotta deliver it to? What? Oh, down here. Okay. So let's go deliver this. Hopefully it adds to our percentage. I don't think it will, but you never know. Let's see. I'm excited to see my dad's reaction about the Lego Raptor I completed for him. Still hasn't been wrapped though. Hey, I'm sure he'll enjoy it. And honestly, Legos are so, and especially in America, like, because it's holiday season, they have entire, like, aisles dedicated to Lego stuff. And it's really, really stinking cool. But, let's see, by the way, get some contract mods at FS22. There's a better contracts mods where you can adjust every single thing you can adjust to a contract, for example, price. Okay, that's the thing. I saw that mod. I didn't click on it because I didn't fully understand what it did. I'm going to be honest, I didn't fully understand what it did. But I did see it. And the thing is, I don't want to break the game. Like, I want to try to stay realistic, at least as much as possible. Just because it makes things semi-fun, that's the reason why I still have to do Stone Picker. But, with that being said, and Hash, you know me. If a mod can make a game more realistic, but also advantageous for me, you know we're gonna get it. Oh, jeez, wrong button again! That's 3 times in a row. Let's see, I need to go next street, then take a right. I would love to obey this traffic, but no. I'm just gonna whip this around here. Actually, let me just hop in here. But, let's see, wait. What's it called? I'll search it up. I know I've seen it. Actually, I think it's called Better Contracts. I think it's called Better Contract Prices, I think it's called. I think that's the one it's called for it. Oh, jeez. Okay, here's what we do. Swing here. Yep, wrap it. There we go. BR, the tractor is big, not gonna lie. Yeah. Wait, what tractor is this? Is this the one we planned on getting? Hey, I think this is the Fit 1930 Vario. Is this the one? This is the one I thought we were gonna get. Yeah, so it's this one. Yeah. So this is the one we're gonna get. Cool. I like it. It looks nice too. Sucks that we gotta use that stupid green bean harvester for most of this contract. But I do like this. What does it look like from back here? Ooh. Let's see, we need to go around to this right side. Also, this trailer behind me is also really, really huge. Also realizing I came around this in the wrong direction, but it is not the end of the world. Oh, pull forward. So this is counting towards our completion. Not a lot, but some. Not a lot, but some. So we only have 11% more. That's not bad. It's not bad. So I'm actually kind of glad we did that. Let's see, we were at what, 82? That gave us 7% being nearly full. Let's see, fastest way for us to get back. I was gonna try to drive through that park, but I think I'm gonna need a smaller vehicle for that, like a dirt bike or something. Let's see. Green means go. It tells me to turn right, but of course, I'm not gonna listen. Swing this way. Swing it back. And of course, we're going up the one way. Let's see. I need to turn left, right. Good. Oh, back this way. I'm gonna go here. Cool, just like that. Let me go ahead and put on cruise control for a second, figure out where I need to go. Oh, we're just up here to the left. Of course, I don't think you'd be driving this fast in this vehicle in real life. Also, just realizing they fixed the thing that some people complained about in this game. Before, the speed, the speedometer, when you did the adjust cruise control, the adjustment would be set to kilometers despite you being in miles per hour, despite you being an Imperial. But now they fixed that, which is nice. So if the top speed is 16 miles per hour, the cruise control is set to 16 miles per hour. That's nice. Get back to work. Back to work. Oh, we're almost finished. Oh, wait. I forgot we can still unload this, which is cool. I'm gonna keep trying to grab as much of this stuff as I can, though. Let me back the hell up. Back it up, 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 back it up. There we go. Hop out of this. 777. Oh, wrong thing. There it is. Oh, wrong thing. There it is. We need to go back over there. Look at that. Perfect first shot. See, so it is green. I think it's just the way the light looks on it and things of that nature. Probably the reason why it looks like that. Who knows? Come on, come on, come on. Should be done. Okay. We'll pull up here. Out of the way. Also, I wish I could adjust my mirrors. It's almost like pointless to have them here if I could just only see my side, like, I don't know, I'm just staring at the side of my truck. Oh, didn't mean to turn it off. Fold that in. Is it folding? Yes, it is. We are good to go. Pick it up, 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 pick it up. I'm kind of feeling bad for my mom. She has something she needs to finish before tomorrow, or else she ain't getting paid. Well, that's fucked. That does suck. That actually always sucks. But I've been there. I've done that. And it kind of stinks. She ain't getting paid because she's being removed from work. Another person will take over for her. Damn. That sucks. Plus, I think when it's accounting, you have a lot to finish. You do. You do. Or at least from my experience, you do. You do have a massive amount to do. And it's like, even if you take like a leave of absence for whatever reason, they still, like, you still have a lot to do. They're like, it's business field and business jobs, I feel like, are the most, I would say demanding, but I feel like they don't care about you as much, if not more, because it's a business, and they know that you know that it's a business, and so they're willing to remind you that, hey, this is a business. I don't know. Maybe I'm just talking. Plus, the other person won't learn the thing by herself, and she wants my mom to teach her. Even if my mom learned everything all by herself. See, but that's the thing. Are they trying to force her to teach her? Because that sounds like your mom should ask to get paid for it. Actually, this is how I've become in my real life. It's like, if you're not paying me to do such thing, I'm not going to do such a thing if it's not within the normal scope of my job, because that's unfair to me. But I've just gotten to the point to where I'm in a position to where I can somewhat ask for that, so it is what it is. See, accounting is so much more boring than farming. I feel bad. Accounting is boring, and that's why I left. Let's see, also the person before my mom, excuse me, burped. The person before my mom didn't finish a single report, and my mom had to do those reports too. And that, oh my gosh, that is so fucked, man. So the person who's getting the job doesn't even know how to do the job, and essentially is getting the job because they know somebody. That's exactly what's happening. They know somebody, or they want somebody, and that's so stupid. And the crazy part is the company probably thinks that she can do the job, but once your mom leaves, that person's just gonna be garbage. Like, if I was your mom, I would be the most, like, spiteful person. It's like, I'm not teaching you. If this company's gonna get rid of me, I'm gonna let them. But again, it's not my place. Not my place. Let's see. No, not really. But my mom is complaining about it. It sounds worse that she is saying it. It is always. I feel like 9 times out of 10, if someone's complaining, it's usually especially if you're parents. I feel like it's usually worse than they're saying, because I don't think most people like to complain. So when they do complain, it is probably worse than this, I think. Let's see. What do you do, if I may? I can't say at the moment, but once I leave, I can. And it has asked the same question before, but I can tell you what I previously did. When I was younger, I used to work in fast food, and then I went to retail. I went to college for mechanical engineering at first, but then switched to accounting, where I spent a decent chunk of my years working for one of the big four accounting firms in the world. It was KPMG, which, if you're wondering what the KPMG stands for, is Kleinville, Peat, Marwick, and Gardner. But they don't want to be called that. They really want to just be called KPMG. Reasons, I don't know. The other big four are PwC, which is Pricewaterhouse and Cooper, EY, Ernst and Young, and Deloitte. Those are all the big four: KPMG, Deloitte, EY, and PwC. Who's who, I don't remember. I think at the time I was there, I think KPMG was second or something like that, and then I think it was Deloitte, KPMG, EY, PwC, or something like that. I can't remember the order, but yeah. Anyway, plus the company she worked for before, until when I started going to school. Her friends, some who worked there, are telling her to just let the new person learn it all from scratch. I agree. I kind of agree. If like, that's not fair. If you had to learn it all yourself, and you're having to teach the person who's going to replace you, you better at least be getting paid extra for it. Treat it as a severance bonus. Like, I think that's so. Not only is it unfair, I feel like it's just kind of rude. It's like, so you're gonna pay me to do twice as much work, and you're gonna kick me out? Like, but again, not my place. That's a lot of words. I farm IRL and do construction. Whoa. Yeah, it is. Nice, by the way. How does construction hiring work? I am curious about that. Originally, when I was in school, I wanted to do a more hands-on job because I am a hands-on person. But my mom talked me out of it. And the funny part is, the new job I'm hoping to get will be hands-on because I like getting up and moving. I don't like my current job very much because it is, I mean, I like it, but there's aspects of it that ruin it. And that's why I'm hoping I can get out of it. But I have to wait, just in case some things happen that I don't want to happen. So that's why I can't say. Let's see. You can start without any experience or require training. It is an interesting question. How does that work in construction? And actually, I hope you could start without any experience, because that is one thing I hated when I was younger, is trying to get a job without having job experience. Like, it was the most annoying thing as a kid. It's like, so how the heck am I supposed to get a job? You're requiring job experience, but I'm trying to come to you to get a job experience. But yeah, let's see. Last time I want to be a pilot, now I want to be a police officer. You go to a company and say, here are the things I know how to do, and then start working. Here's what I can do. All right, you're hired. Oh, what? Let's see. But my dad and mom wants me to go IT engineering. IT engineering is kind of cool. If you're not a person that... I don't want to, like, sway you in any way, but I think it's always best to try to seek higher education. And for the reason being is that it's easier to do higher education when you're younger, I believe, just because you have more time and more energy to do so. Whereas when you get later in life, that energy and that drive is not there as much. So try to get it out of the way when you're younger. And if you end up not using it, it's fine. At least you got the experience, and you're pretty much, especially with IT engineering, you're pretty much guaranteed a job for it because I think it's. I would like to believe it's high demand. I would think. But yes, you learn as you go. Let's see. My dad is an IT engineer at a bank, but I kind of want to do what I want with my own life. I feel you. Police officer would not be fun. I agree. I didn't want to say anything, Hash. Police officer, it sounds, at least not in America. I would definitely not want to be a police officer in America. I'm not sure how that works in other countries, but police officer, I could not do it. Not in America. I feel like you go through so much crap, and it just has to be a headache. Let's see. Last time when I was very young, I wanted to be a garbage truck driver. And I also, oh, jeez. Also, let's see. Eat? Acted? Wait. Watched. Also watched garbage trucks because I thought they were cool. They are kind of cool. Actually, the mechanisms of how garbage trucks works are cool. Don't want to be around the smell, but the actual machinery, how it works, kind of cool. My mom and dad said I'm lucky I didn't say I want to be a garbage man on stage on the school. Instead, I said engineer. Yeah, and that's actually kind of like sad, but kind of funny at the same time. Like how that works. Like, no matter what you say, if it's something that majority of the public doesn't deem as respectable, they will laugh in your face. But the crazy part is, if not a single person decides to be a garbage person, the world is going to be a terrible place. And so they are definitely needed. And I think, at least in America, that's why garbage men or women, garbage people, that's why they are paid a lot. Or at least I think they are. I know in New York, garbage people get paid a lot. And it makes sense. Like, jobs that people refuse to do should get paid more. I feel like sewage people, I don't know of anybody, but I would hope they would get paid a lot, because if no one does it, god dang, that's it. Let's see. Now that I take out the trash, I wonder why the fuck I wanted to be a garbage man. I hate this shit. I'm so tired of this, Bob. I don't want to be a garbage man anymore. That's what she's doing. She's just punishing you. Hydraulic systems of garbage trucks are amazing. That was like, there are so many cool things in the world that I would like to work on or be around for at least a day just to see how it works. Like, for example, my neighbor when I was younger was well, he's retired now, but he was a train conductor, and for the longest, I thought trains were the coolest freaking thing ever. And to this day, I still think they're kind of cool, and my girlfriend actually wants us to go on a train ride, because it's the only mode of transportation I haven't used to actually travel the world. I've used it like at a zoo or at an amusement park, but I haven't used it to actual travel, like, states and stuff. And so, trains, they're really cool. I kind of want to get back into that. I've been on a plane. I don't really care to see how a plane works for some reason, and I think that's because I've been on like flight simulators, and I've played games where I've actually flown around and seen the inside of cockpits and stuff, so I don't think planes are that cool. Helicopters, for some reason, though, I do like. I don't know why. Let's see. It would quite literally be shitty. Yes, the garbage man part would be. To be honest, I kind of want to be a truck driver. Semi-trucks, dude, you don't understand. When I started playing American Truck Simulator, for a while, I wanted to. The whole time I was playing the game, I wanted to. Until I started like researching and everything, and I think there was some issue with the trucking industry shafting a lot of their drivers and like sort of screwing them over. And so because of that, I think that sort of steered me, after watching a couple of videos of like that on YouTube, that is sort of what steered me away from the trucking industry. And essentially they said there's a lot of good money to be made in it, but typically the people who are going to make all the money in trucking are the over-the-road drivers. And so I was like, okay, cool, I'll just be an over-the-road driver. But then they explained the best routes where you make the most money aren't given to newbies. You have to work your way up. And that makes sense. But in America, we want money as fast as possible. We're young. We need the money now. It's my money and I need it now. Yeah, but anywho, let's see. Absolutely love trucks too. Actually, when I was playing American Truck Simulator, I noticed trucks more often, and I was like calling out the make and model of semi trucks while I was on the road driving, which is dangerous, by the way. Keep your eyes on the road. Don't pay attention to the semi truck. Yeah, and it's way too expensive to get started. It is really expensive to get started. Like, even the cheapest truck in American Truck Simulator, I think was like 80 something thousand, I think, if I'm not mistaken. And that is ridiculous. And IRL can't do it. Which means you have to drive for somebody if you're going to do trucking. Like, for the most part, you have to drive for somebody and save up money to start your company. Which is insane, and I couldn't do it. But yeah, I used to love those model scale trades, or 2 scale trades. Yeah. I think we're almost done with this field. We got like 2 more passes. I could probably just take this stuff that I have and then just go ahead and dump it, and it might be enough. But since we only got about, let's see, 1 more down and 1 more back after this one, might as well go ahead and finish it. At least that way we get some extra money from the stuff we turn in, which we greatly need. Because for 18K, this is not worth it. And actually, I'm willing to bet the extra money we get is not going to be worth a lot. It might be like 400, probably, if that. And then if we really wanted to, we could clean up all these sides that I left, all these corners that I left, which is kind of cool. The pattern that it left, kind of cool. But I don't think I'm going to care that much. We'll see. We'll see. It might actually make us have to do it. And I'm just going to grab this section and then turn around. At least this way we got 1 quarter out of the way. Or at least a decent chunk of it. I'm not going to go all the way out there. Jeez, it really kicks into high gear. Grab this one. So we can get up to 16 miles per hour, but that's to take less than half just to pick up the stupid peas. The stupid peas! Ah! We're trying to get all this quarter. I missed some. That's fine. We got most of it. That's what matters. Gotta try to get as much as possible. And considering we're at about 95, going on 96%, I know for a fact when we drop off this bin, or not the bin, but the trailer, we're gonna have a buku amount of money. Because if we got 7% from dropping the last one, it means whatever we drop from this one is really, really, really going to be a lot. Which is good to hear. I might try to get most of the field, just because I know that's going to be a lot of money for us, but I'm not sure yet. Let's see. By the way, the best way to make money that I think is taking the longest delivery. Oh yeah, truck driving, for sure. For sure. So you signed an NDA. No, I didn't sign an NDA. It's just the people that I work for, the people associated with it, especially in my area, they find out stuff quickly, which is the main reason I'm wearing the mask, is to sort of hide my identity. Because if they find out, my job could be, I would say in jeopardy, but it might be. And so to sort of keep that from happening, I figured I wear this so that way I can leave on my own terms, because the last thing you want to do is not have a paycheck. But yeah, I should be leaving shortly. But an NDA does sound cooler though. But no, I did not sign an NDA. There's nothing like that. going on. It's just how I play video games and the stuff that I say if my job found out, because of the politics that goes into it, I would definitely lose my job kind of quickly. And so I'd rather not risk it. That's pretty much the gist of it. I just don't want to risk it. What's an NDA? NDA stands for non-disclosure agreement, which essentially just says you're agreeing to not disclose certain information about whatever it may be. Now, one cool trick about an NDA, if you are applying for a job and they see your resume and there's a gap in your resume, if they ask, can you explain this gap in your work history? Technically, you could say, no, I cannot explain that. I signed an NDA, and there's nothing they can really say or do about it because you signed a non-disclosure agreement. You can't explain, otherwise you're breaking that contract. But I don't think anybody actually cares that much. I'm not even sure. I understand why jobs might care if you've been out of work for X amount of time or whatever the case may be, but at least if you say you signed an NDA, that means, hey, no, I was doing something, or at least you're making them think that, but it is what it is. I'm just talking at this point. I'm not gonna lie, we've got up a decent chunk of this field, like a large amount. And I like how it's not even like ticking up anymore. Like I was thinking we would be at 96% by now, but it's like not even trying to go up anymore. Grab this. Like it's not even going up. It's just staying at 95. So I guess it's trying to say, hey, you've gotten up all of the field. Now you just have to drop the stuff off. Which if that's the case, that's fine. But I am going to try to get, like I said, most of this field off and out of the way. Just so that everything that we have extra, which watch when we turn this stuff in, the extra is going to be like, I don't know, $300. So it's probably not going to even be worth it, but you don't know. You don't know. You never know. But we can only hope. Oh, jeez. Try to maximize. I think I'm missing some, but it's not the end of the world. I gotta cut back anyway. Grab the rest of it. We'll grab this section. And I don't think I'm gonna venture. I might venture to get that, maybe. Come on, try to get all of it. Come on. Okay, go forward, turn around, we're almost done. We need to go get that little bit to the left. Here, we'll grab this and then step it back. Now I'm just being anal about the stuff that I'm grabbing for like no reason, because it's really not that big a deal. But we're right here. We've done all this hard work. Might as well not rush through it. Run through the finish line. We've done all this work. Might as well try to grab everything, right? Jeez, can't see my blind spot. There it is. Grab this. Grab most of that. Grab this. Grab that. Grab this. Grab that. Swing. And I think this little strip up here will be the last little bit of this field. We'll drop it. One thing I really like about this, because I just now noticed this, this is probably the second longest, no, probably the longest job I've ever done. At least this, I know for a fact this is the longest job I've ever done in this game, but even compared to FS22, because I've only done like 2 massive jobs, and this is, you know, one of them. Is it unloading? I will say, I just now noticed that the fuel has dropped a significant amount, and I'm just happy that I don't have to pay for it. Okay. Yeah. Let me hop in my vehicle. The third person view I really do enjoy. Alright, let's go drop this stuff off, shall we? Let's see where we go. We need to turn around. And we did a really good job, I believe. Like, I think we did a really good job. Like, look at that. That's majority of the stinking thing. Like, we miss little spots here and there, but that's pretty much like 98% of the field gone. Let's see. Back of the stream. Bro, Wi-Fi problems. Oh, I understand, dude. You're fine. It looks like a cheap copy of the game itself for some reason for me. What does? What looks like a cheap copy of the game? Oh, FS25? I'm so confused. Oh, you're saying the Wi-Fi messing up makes it look like a cheap copy of the game. Okay. Understand. Let's see. Second right. Got it. Let's see. Swing through here. It's going to be second right. Coming up on the first one. We want to take the second one right here. In hindsight, I see why they're one-way streets, and it's probably because there's not a lot of space for these big tractors. But I should be able to swing out just a little bit. Swing out. Turn my camera so I can see. And then go back this direction. Okay. Let's see. Because of the the peas. The beans. Probably. I don't know. Let's see. I don't know. It looks like there's no shadows, or maybe my resolution is shit. Oh no, there isn't. There isn't any shadows. There isn't any shadows. Maybe because of the weather of the game makes it look shit. There's a lot. Let's see. I switched to 720 and now it looks much better. I will say I don't have shadows turned on because one of the main things I saw is that by turning down the shadows, I can have like better frames per second consistently. So I will say that is something. But you will notice there aren't any shadows. Oh, geez, too far. Oh yeah, extra buddy, extra buddy, extra. How much did we get? 6,000. Okay, all right. An extra 6,000 on top of the 18 I'm about to get. That makes this a 24,000 job. That's not bad. That's not bad. I don't think that's pretty good. Well, 17 because we leased, but still, that puts it at 23,000. That's not bad. Okay, let's see. What's your PC? Currently in my PC, I think I have a 3060. I think I have a full tower with a. Is it an 8 or 12 core? I don't remember. I had my stat sheet. Actually, hold up. I can look. Hold up. Let me do this. Okay, hold up. Let me get back to the farm. Okay, so we're back at the farm. Let's go check. Ooh, let's ride a little vehicle over there. Yeah, let's ride a little vehicle over there. We're gonna go ride and check on those fields to see if we need to stop the flooding. Oh, jeez. This thing is loud. looks like it's fully flooded now. Oh, it stops on its own. Look at this. Squishy, squish, 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 squish. Squish, 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 squish. Squish, squish, squish. Squish, 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 squish. Cool, cool, cool. I don't understand what the tiny point of this thing is. Especially since these pallets are heavy. I wish it would be nice if I could take like small pieces off of this pallet. I don't think that's a thing though, but that would be nice. Like if I could just lift this. I would need super strength, so I'm not going to worry about it, but in which case that's going to be something else we would need. If I could get a tractor that has a 3-point system and could have the lift thing, that would be nice. But the only way you could get one of those would be, I think, on a medium-sized tractor, I think. So the tractor that I have could technically do it, I think. But, where can you find that? I think Task Manager. How do you open that again? You can actually find it in Device Manager. Let me save this, and I will pull up those specs. Okay, so let's see. Let's see. Control panel. Then go to. Did I open my other screen? Where's my control panel? Did I not press it? Thought I pressed it. Hold up. There it goes. Okay, control panel, hardware, device manager. Let's see, my display adapter, I'm running an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3060. Let's see, where is my processor? Jeez. Monitor, network, ports, processor. My processor, I have an AMD Ryzen 9 3900X 12-core processor. So that means my last one was an 8. And that is one thing. I will definitely put money into my computer. I'm actually saving up so that way my next one I could just... See, so you have an NVIDIA. Yours is a GT 3060? I think, was that the last one I had? I don't know. Yours is 360, I don't know what that means. But mine's an RTX 3060. I think the main reason I got it was so that way I could do VR. That was the main reason I think I got this NVIDIA. It's from like the 2000s, LOL. It's fine. Like, there's no need to get a PC of this size unless you just plan on playing games. The main reason I upgraded my PC was so that I could use VR. Guess what? Don't even really use VR. But it does make me stream a little bit better. My RAM, let's see. My RAM, it does allow me to stream and stuff better. And I know the RAM definitely helps out a decent amount. Let's see, that's gonna be in memory. Oh, is memory not here? Not security. It's not software. Where the heck would this be? Oh, jeez. Actually, I know how to check RAM. RAM would just be easy if I just check my... Let's see, would it be devices? Let's see. How did this... I have like 3 monitors hooked up right now. So... Okay, so this one, properties, hardware. Nope, that does not tell me my RAM. It's been a while. I don't know how to get to the RAM. Hold up, I'll figure this out. System. System, okay. Here it is, I think. Okay, my installed RAM, I have 32 gigabytes of RAM. 32 gigabytes of RAM. My processor is an AMD Ryzen 9 3900X 12-core processor. And it doesn't tell me my graphics card. I think we said it was a 3060, RTX 3060. Let's see. Come on, why can't I just not copy and paste it? There is a 12 gigabyte DDR3. Yeah, DDR3 is what I think I have currently. I don't know, it didn't say. The other thing, oh, to find the graphics card, if you go to control panel and instead of going to system, go down to hardware and sound. Once you click on that, at the top you should see devices and printers. You want to hit device manager. Once you hit device manager, your graphics card is going to be under the display adapters setting or section. Let's see. Let's look at the mods. Octavius. Your RAM, and if you have an SSD, would make a big diff in your farm. Oh, I do. I have 3 SSDs, all terabytes. They're all what? Are they all 1 terabyte? Yes, they're all 1 terabyte. Yeah, if there's one thing I will spend money on, it is a computer and just technology in general, but mostly computers. Let's check. Ooh, little palettes, don't care. Disable player camera blur, don't really know what that does. Trailer axle, realistic milking times, that's weird. Engine brake force, don't know what that does. Cruise control levels, don't really care. More missions, what does this do? Oh! I might do that if I cared about like fertilizing jobs. Let's see. Do you have DDR3 RAM? Yes, 32 gigabytes. Wait, is mine DDR4 or DDR3? Does it tell you if it's DDR4 or 3? Because when I check system, I think mine tells me how much RAM I have, but it doesn't tell me. It tells me. Okay, hold up. Is there a way to see what? I have 32 gigabytes of RAM. I don't know how to see if it's DDR3 or DDR4. I know for a fact it's at least DDR3, because DDR3 is what I started with my computer, like Mach 1 before I upgraded. Let's see, how do I find RAM? It's not processor, that's obvious. Imaging? Nope. ID? Nope. DD, disk, digital? Nope. Computer? Nope. Biometric? Not at all. I don't know. It's fine. Mine is DDR3. What does Open Resource Monitor do? I genuinely don't. I couldn't tell you if I tried. More missions. With this script mod, you can accept an infinite number of missions, but be careful, the display of the missions will get longer and longer, and not all of them will be displayed. Uploading to sites other than ModHub is prohibited. I might like this, because as far as doing fertilizer jobs, this would be easy, easy, easy bank. Because if we could accept more missions, especially if they're all fertile, this only accepts how much we can accept, right? This doesn't actually change the amount of missions, it just changes how many we can accept. In which case, that's not going to be that useful for us, I don't think. Let's see. That's the problem. Your RAM is slower speed. DDR5. Wait, DDR5 is a thing now? Oh, shit. I need to check. Hold up. I'll check after the stream and see, and I'll figure out what mine is. But I didn't even know DDR5 was a thing, so that's gonna have to be something I upgrade. I know what I'm gonna blow my money on for Christmas. What is packages? Oh, I don't care about bunker silos. Not for real, anyways. Oh yeah, as far as all the mods I have currently installed, enhanced fill types, this is mostly to fix that issue from FS22, where I can now, on fertilizer spreaders, I can use either lime or fertilizer, which is nice. Power tools, I don't use this all the time unless I'm just checking stuff. Round baler extension, this is very nice. It automatically stops your vehicle. So it's kind of cool. So like if you're bailing and you get to like 90 something percent, I think it's 95, it slows down, and then once it gets to 100 it automatically stops, drops the stuff off, and then it continues back going for you, which is nice. Same thing for the stop full combine, which is what was happening. You guys saw it kept stopping. Unlimited color configuration, of course. I get a crap ton of colors for everything. Paint and terraform anywhere. I feel like you just have to have this mod. Lumberjack mod, I don't even really use it. I had to get some trays off of my offline build, which is why I was using it. Time saving stock check, I have to have this mod. Lowest to high price, it just resorts some stuff. Perfect edge, don't use it that often, but it does come in handy when you do use it. Sedge and storage, I use this. I actually have one of these in my offline mod. Info display extension, extends the display. Realistic cam view, you actually guys got to see that one in action. Unload bales early, mandatory mod if you're bailing, and the government subsidy. Let's see, I don't know why, but CPU utilization keeps on spiking, but it's below 50%, I think. If you go to Micro Center, you can buy part bundles. It helps a lot. Micro Center. Is that a game thing? Or are you talking about real life? Forklifts? Wait, you can put this stuff on a forklift? That's weird. It's kind of cool. Weird. Front loader tools. Oh, that's another thing. I need to figure out which tractor I can put a stick in the front loader on. Which, I guess we could use that medium tractor. We might be able to put a front loader on it, I hope. But, let's see. If you go to Micro Center, you could buy part bundles. So real life, okay. It's a PC part store, Micro Center. I'm just gonna go ahead and make a note of that, so I don't forget. Okay. It's a PC part store. Cool. Miscellaneous, what's in here? I don't even use the measure thing, that's more for like lumberjack mod. The bucket is such a weird thing. I guess if you're trying to feed chickens, I guess? I don't know. That's kind of neat. Random dollars? Randon? That's actually cool. Interesting. Okay. Let's see. I don't think there are a whole lot of mods now, especially crossplay mods. I don't think there's a massive amount. There's not a massive amount of mods of the game just yet anyways, but I can already tell people are working on them. Do I have these? No, I don't. Okay. I don't know what the plus means. But interesting. But anyway, with that, I need to hop off of here. If you liked the video, please leave a like. If you want to subscribe, please subscribe. If you leave a comment, please leave a comment. We got a lot done. And on the next one, we'll finally be able to actually skip forward in a month. And maybe actually get some grass and baling going. We'll have to rent some stuff. But outside of that, peace and good night.